Hello, I'm Johnny, and here's what we funded through Sputnik as of June 2023. The first thing to say is that our grant application scheme is kicking off. Thank you so much to all of you who've sent in applications about your brilliant projects. And of course, it's a great pleasure and privilege to be able to fund some of these. But you know what? It's also really hard because the more we get, the more unfortunately that we have to turn down too. So right at the start of this video, before I tell you about the brilliant projects we're funding, I would like to summon some more patrons. Your money can bring fantastic projects by Christian artists to life. And I'm not talking about hypothetical projects by people who may be out there somewhere. I'm talking about projects that are in our inbox right at the moment. Projects by highly skilled Christian artists who have the ability to engage with people outside of the church in ways that most of us can't through their artwork. A few more patrons would help us to be able to say yes to some of those projects, which at the moment, unfortunately, we're probably going to need to say no to. You can be an arts patron, you can make this happen. So, while you ponder that, I'll introduce you to the projects that we funded this term. First up, Eek Wild. Eek Wild are Emily, Ella and Kate, and they're a contemporary dance trio. For a number of years, they've been resident artists at Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, sometimes doing pop-up shows even by patients' bedsides. But as you might imagine, this is a little restricting space-wise, and so they approached us to help to fund a bigger project, a project in the atrium of the hospital to patients and visitors alike. And that project is called Sculpt. It started in May, and it was a great pleasure to have been able to help make it happen. Secondly, Kwakzino. Quax is a grime artist based in Wickham, and he approached us to fund his new single, Livewire, to help record it and release it. Now this guy's the real deal. He's got energy, he's got skill, he's got charisma, and out of everything he does, his passion for Jesus shines in such an authentic and arresting way. I'm going to be very honest with you. I love this song, and it's a great pleasure to be able to bring it to life so that you can hear it too, and everyone else at the same time. Thirdly, Bunce. Jem is a painter based in Cornwall, and he approached us for a grant to take hold of an opportunity that had come his way. Basically, his mate's got this boat, and he offered him a chance to take him around the outer and inner Hebrides to some remote islands for a couple of weeks. Jem's going to bring a sketchbook, he's going to produce some artwork on the back of it, and he's going to try not to puke too much. Yes, yes, and yes. Fourthly, Nova Grace Productions. Now, Nova Grace Productions are a dance company that focuses on exploring and discussing social issues. And they applied for a grant for their project Unlocked that they came up with in lockdown, which is really designed to help us to continue to process and reflect upon the experience of lockdown that we've all gone through. This is a great project from an excellent company. And finally, Shelley Ruddock. Shelley and her husband Tom are connected to our Edinburgh hub, and they're filmmakers. And they've worked on a number of projects for companies like Lego, Pringles, MTV. They've made a number of acclaimed short films, and we're going to help fund them for their first feature film, a film called The Draw. Personally, I'm really excited to see the film when it comes out, and again, it's brilliant to be able to fund this project. So for those who are listening who support us through our patron scheme, you did this. You made these things happen. For the rest of you, you know what? You could be involved in projects like these. And if you'd like to seize that opportunity, why not head to our website and check out about the patron scheme. If you'd like to know more about any of these projects, we've got interviews up with all of these artists on our YouTube channel where you can find out a bit more about what makes them tick and what they're up to as well. But thank you so much for listening, and as always, let's do Christian art better, shall we? Shall I do that bit again?
Yeah,
I'll give another version.
Can I catch that as well?